Hey everyone, welcome back to Blue Sky Flips. This is Nick here, your local Calgary eBay reseller. Now, this was a pretty good first week of May. I made some good sales, quite profitable. I'm really happy. eBay is starting to fire up. I'm super excited. So, the first item I sold is this Panasonic OmniVision VHS VCR player. Now, these are a bolo of bolo. Anytime you see these, pick them up. They sell very quickly. They make good profit. I got this for less than $10. So I live in a large city, and one thing I suggest is whenever you go home to visit your parents or your relatives, and say they live in like a little small town or a rural area, I would always suggest go to the thrift stores there because they don't have as many resellers. So when you go into those thrift stores, you can usually get these awesome bolo items for super cheap, like digital cameras. The VCRs will all be there, they won't be picked over. So this is how I found them, and luckily my sister was actually driving back all the way from Vancouver Island to Calgary, so she was able to bring back all my product, and I was able to fly home, and then she delivered them to me at my house. So it actually worked out really well. I was able to get some really cheap inventory that way. So I sold this for $60 and it only took 5 days. So that's 6 times my money. That's perfect. Now, the next item that sold is this Sony Blu-ray DVD player. Now, I bought this at Value Village for just $6. It sold for $24. It did take about 6 months to sell due to a lot of issues, the Canada Post strike, the tariffs, there's all sorts of things that are making eBay slow. That I think that's why it's sold so slow. Because when I did check it, it had over 100% sell-through rate. So when you have that, things should sell in 3 months. But all in all, I'm still happy with the profit on that. I'm okay to wait on that one. Now, item number 3 is another Panasonic Blue Line VHS VCR player, and I bought this for less than $10. It sold for $54 in just 6 days. These are solid, amazing items, so always be on the lookout for these. And when you do make your listing on eBay, always make sure to use the keyword Blue Line, because in the community, this is what people actually call them. They're not always going to type in Panasonic. They might look up Blue Line, so that's how you can get it to show up in your search results. Now, item number 4 is I sold another one of those e-scooter chargers that I had. So there's a buy cost of 0. I sold it for $10 to someone local in Calgary. So I only have one more of these chargers that are from when I used to do the e-scooter charging side hustle in Calgary that I stopped doing. So I'm almost all out of those, which I'm pretty stoked about. So all in all, a very great first week of May. My cost of goods was $26 with total sales of $149. So I basically 6 times my money this week. That was only 4 items, and I nearly made as much as my entire sales for April. So I'm super excited. I also bought quite a few new VCRs when I was yard sailing, and I have more product to list that's high value. So I'm going to have another video out soon when that stuff sells. So I'm stoked. This is great. Well, I'll see you next time, guys.